Out of 110 million Filipinos, 40 million lang yung may bank account. That fishbowl vendor will never have a bank account. But because may QR code siya, meron na siyang debit card. Meron na siyang credit card-like functions. You will see that more. The people na nasa malayong probinsya, nasa island, walang bangko doon, suddenly, because of a QR code, they can suddenly transact also. And it will be easy because we have 10% of our population that are OFWs. Meaning, instead na pupunta ako sa Western Union, magbabayad ako ng mahal na fee, I'll just transfer everything. Digital currencies.
What's the best platform for me to learn more about investing?
Best to learn more. There's a YouTube channel, Marvin Germo. There's over 1,000 videos. Ano, parang awa nyo nang di ako gwapo kaya hirap-hirap ako sa the best way, everything right now is online. Google, search whatever you want to learn, lalabas lahat yun. You want to learn more about this particular item, it will come out. Google, YouTube, everything is there already. Totoo yun. So, sabi ko, sige, yes dear. Oh, totoo. At alam niyo naman, di ba? Napal niyo ba yung Lord of the Rings? Yes, di ba yung one ring to rule them all? Sa marriage, hindi totoo, pag sinuot mo to, wala ka ng power eh. So, wala ng power, wala ng power. So anyways, sabi ko, sige, let's do this. Alam mo sabi niya sa akin? Sige, patunayan mo, sulat mo sa wedding vows mo yan. So during the wedding, I promise to travel with you twice a year. International. And lumabas yung pagka-finance person ko, during the wedding to as long as nasama ko sa budget natin. But anyways, the past few years, I've been loving traveling. But what I've realized is this, it becomes a technique for you for business also. Because if you notice this from a business perspective, the Philippines is 5 to 7 years behind from other countries. And that's where you can implement a lot of styles. And let me tell you this, in China, they're completely cashless. And if that's happening in China today, guess what? In the Philippines, that's gonna happen too. You will see GCash hit scale. You will see a lot of people use QR codes to transact. You will see a lot of, kaya nga mapapansin mo, yung mga fishbowl vendor na may QR code. Pansin niyo yun? Oh, that's our reality. You know why? Do you want to know? Yes, no? Kasi isipin niyo to, out of 110 million Filipinos, 40 million lang yung may bank account. That fishbowl vendor will never have a bank account. But because may QR code siya, meron na siyang debit card. Meron na siyang credit card-like functions. You will see that more. The people na nasa malayong probinsya, nasa island, walang bangko doon, suddenly, because of a QR code, they can suddenly transact also. And it will be easy because we have 10% of our population that are OFWs. Meaning, instead na pupunta ako sa Western Union, magbabayad ako ng mahal na fee, I'll just transfer everything. Digital currencies. And when you see it hit scale, you will see that from your app, it will pay for Meralco, it will pay for Globe, it will pay for what you eat, it will pay for your allowance. Yung anak kayo, papadala niyo rin pera doon. And you know how practical it is? For example, I share this all the time. It's practical for business owners eh. One of the businesses I have is we have a barber shop. Isipin nito mabuti. Kung hindi na kami tumatanggap ng cash, wala nang kupit. Yes? Wala nang short. Everything is detailed. It will be easier also for business owners for that to happen. That's why if you talk to me 3-4 years ago, I wouldn't put digital currencies there. But now, whether we like it or not, it's gonna happen. If it's happening in other countries, give it 5-7 years, it will hit scale in the Philippines. So that's how I distribute it. You notice it, all of those things are not connected to each other. Property, business, commodities, cash/digital currencies, then paper assets. The Philippines, most of the focus is here, yes? Kasi ito laging napag-uusapan and sometimes here as well. Majority pa nga dito eh. Kaya napansin nyo, did you know the time deposits nung 1990s were around 15%? Yeah, di ko na nabutan yan si Joel, nabutan yan ako. Di pa ako pinapanganak nun, pero but think about this very well. Think about this. If time deposits were 15%, tapos you had 10 million pesos, would you want to put your 10 million pesos earning 15% na wala ka ng risk? Yes or no? Yes. Eh ngayon, time deposits, mataas, mababa? Mababa. Hindi
Sobrang baba. Di ba? Kailangan ng microscope para makikitain mo. But because of that, those people who have a lot of money needed to take it out from time deposits. That's why, where did the money flow? Majority real estate. So that they can get at least a decent yield, or at least they get to sell it at a higher price that will compensate for the earnings sa time deposit na nawala. And if you notice it also, yung Pilipino, gusto nila yung tangible pero yung mabibili nila eh. That's why I think it will be harder, especially for the older crowd, to understand digital currencies. Pero if you talk to the Gen Zers, by the way, napagkakamalan na yung medyo cool millennials. The millennials are old. Millennials are my age. Millennials are 23 to 37 years old. It's the ones that you will see na TikTok. Gen Z yun. Yung basta, para malaman na Gen Z, yung mga nakatupi yung pantalon, tapos medyo naka-ankle high lang, yun, Gen Z yun, gano'n. Oh, Gen Z. But anyways, those people, the Gen Zers, they grew up in a digital-only environment na eh. So, sila, when they get older, when they have the spending power, they will have the capacity to accept it. And the reason why I'm in personal investments, and the reason why I'm invested a lot in Facebook, that I love investing in Google so much, and the reason why I love Amazon so much also, is this eh. Isipin mo, yung mga batang lumaki na YouTube lang alam nila, o tanda nila, that's the only environment they will ever know. Yes? And it will be easy for them to accept that. If you look at global markets, yung dinidevelop ngayon ng Amazon tsaka Google is now developing self-driving cars. If they use a self-driving car there as well. Amazon is developing na drone. Order ka, the drone will drop it sa lugar mo. Sa Pilipinas, di ko alam kung pwede mangyari yun kasi baka manakaw yung drone. So, hindi ko sure. Pero yung drone, ibababa doon. Those are the developments that are happening as well. But anyways, that's how I diversify it. Now, isa-isahin ko to. I'm gonna talk more about sa paper assets area. Some of this, sasabihin ko lang, dadaanan ko lang kasi you all know this already. But Cathy specifically wanted to talk about yung intention para kumita ng pera. That's it. Para lumaki siya. Kung dating 100,000 siya, gusto ko siya maging 1 million. That's it. Cash flow naman, baliktad. It doesn't matter to me if the investment doesn't grow as much as long as on a quarterly or an annual basis, it gives me cash. Bakit siya mahalaga? Have you heard it that ang dami nag-uusap na magkakaroon ng recession this year? Have you seen that? Global recession. Search it. Internet, YouTube. Ang dami lalabas. Global recession 2020. A lot of people are pegging it. Kilala niyo si Warren Buffett? Siya may-ari ng Buffet 101. Joke lang ha? Warren Buffett is one of the most successful stock market investors in the world. If you check what his company is doing now, Berkshire Hathaway basically is a holding company that buys other stocks. At this point in time, madami pa naman silang stocks, pero Berkshire Hathaway is sitting on a pile of cash. Meaning, bakit cash yun? They're waiting for something. If you look at Ray Dalio, the people that I follow in the stock market, Peter Lynch, Ray Dalio, Warren Buffett. But anyways, Peter Lynch, ganun din. He's placing a bet in the market that there will be a crash ng March 2020. Ako, I don't know. I don't fortune tell. I don't guess. Pero what I do is this. I prepare. Kaya magkaroon ng crash o wala, I'm ready. Why? Because even if a crash happens, I have investments that will give me cash.
Are there any other parang mga ingredients or factors kung bakit ni Ate na-reach yung 8,600?
If you notice the way I do it, I really don't do forecasts. Kasi yung forecast ngayon, it's based on tingin nilang value ng market pag nag-appreciate siya to a certain level. Tapos yung tricky about forecast kasi, for example, pwede ako mag-forecast, tatapos siya ng A3. Yes? For the year. Pero it does not mean na matatapos siya ng A3. Pwede tatapos siya ng A3, pwede bababa din siya ng ganun. So, my technique is basically this. I follow where the trend is. And the Philippines, we've still been pretty much sideways also. So, one way to explain it to them, aside from kung ano yung nangyayari outside, is you explain kung saan talaga yung direction ng market. And the market is sideways. Short term 7779, long term 7481. If we do not go above 81, we can't really expect the market to go higher. The best way to tell them, or at least point something to them is this. You can tell them that the value in the Philippines hasn't changed. The Philippines is still poised to grow. So it could be an area for them to put in, pero don't give them an expectation. I never tell people that this could be the forecast for the year. Kasi I've seen it over and over, hindi siya natatamaan. You don't forecast, but you just follow the trend. So what you can tell them is, as long as below 8.1 yan, you can start accumulating. Pagtapos niya, pag umakyat sa 8.1, stop na muna kasi baka umakyat yung market further. Parang ganun. Will it, yung gusto siguro niyang tanongin also, is there anything wrong in the Philippine market? Number one, kaya hindi siya umakyat at the end of the year was also because, di ba, yung news, Duterte does not like Ayala. And the 5 stocks that I mentioned that are part of the index na malaki, BDO, SF, SM Prime, Ayala Corp, Ayala Land. Ayala Land is low, Ayala Corp is also low. So para mahatak sana yung index, it should be those 5 stocks plus other stocks that are good. If those 5 stocks na malaking part sa index hindi umakyat, medyo may hirapan yung index as well. But it will be an opportunity if fund managers of Sun Life are also doing well. Pagbagsak ng Ayala Land sana that they get to buy cheaper, dapat nag-accumulate din sila so that when Ayala Land goes back up again, the fund will also go higher. So, yun. Ano ba? I didn't have time to talk about the fundamentals, no? Pero lahat ng things na kinakatakutan ng 2018, wala na eh. Inflation is low, interest rates are low, the GDP is back to where it's supposed to be, consumption is high, the dollars, you can search this when you go home. Yung forex reserves natin, yung US dollar reserves natin, is one of its highest in all time. Hindi na siya sobrang taas. We are in the top 23 in the whole world na pinakamadami US dollar reserves. Our gold reserves are up. Then, eto pa, one of the reasons why nag-drag yung GDP pala first half last year was yung budget. Yung budget was not approved, so hindi nila talaga implement lahat ng kailangan. Tapos eto pa, if you research also yung mga government agencies, madaming budget. Please know this, sobrang daming pera sa Pilipinas. Yung problem lang was, lahat ng budget hindi nila nagagamit. So meaning, kung hindi nila nagagamit, kung toll roads yan, or bridges yan, or subways yan, since hindi nila nagagamit, hindi na ma-maximize yung budget, hindi na umikot sa economy masyadong pera. So, hopefully this 2020, I haven't seen the news kung approved na siya, but hopefully it gets approved earlier so that they fully implement it. So that, lahat kasi if you've been following build, lahat yung sinabi sa build, actually started last year lang. So yung actual projects from scratch started last year. So the San Miguel project na airport, I think will start also this year. So I think that's the upside. Isa pang upside is, have you seen the news? I think we have 8 million tourists already. But the majority are Chinese and South Koreans and Americans also. So if tourism also becomes bigger, it will impact the economy very, very fast. Kasi tourism is low cost. Isipin nyo to, pupunta yung madaming tourist sa isang beach, ang lakas ng impact sa economy kasi transportation, pagkain, tour guides, tours, etc. It will boom. It's a very, very easy way for an economy in a certain area to boom. So if tourism booms, ang layo na sa Thailand at sa Indonesia. Our beaches are nicer, pero yun, our tourist arrivals are not as big as them. So if they make tourism boom this year, the government projects will go into full swing. Tapos POGO, BPO, remittances, all full swing yan. The economy should be good. So they should invest. Then if it reflects later on the stock market 2-3 years from now, doon sila kikita. But this year, they can't really expect, honest these funds, they can't really expect massive earnings this year. Kung nag-9,000 yung market, pumasok sila at 7.7, that's 12%, 13%. So it's not really that massive. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Alright.